Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everyone watch my video. I'm Widya Astariwardani from PBI 6C. This opportunity I want to explain you about teaching English with multimedia by using CLT. Well, for the first is what is CLT? Communicative language teaching or communicative approach is an approach to language teaching that emphasizes interaction as both the means and the ultimate goal of study. Language learners in environments utilizing CLT techniques learn and practice the target language through the interaction with one another and the instructor, the study of authentic text, or those written in the target language for purpose other than language learning, and through the use of the language both in class and outside of class. In this approach, students are given tasks to accomplish using language instead of studying the language. And next, about multimedia. General definition: multimedia is the field concerned with the computer-controlled integration of text, graphic, drawing, video, animation, audio, and any other media where every type of information can be represented, stored, transmitted, and processed digitally. So, we can include the multimedia means that computer information can be represented through audio, video, and animation in addition to traditional media such as text, graphic, and drawing. According to Jack C. Richard, there are components of a method or a basic concept in CLT. For the first is approach. An approach refers to theories about the nature of language and language learning that serve as the research of practice and principle of language teaching. And the second is design. This specifies the relationship of theories of language and learning to the selection and organization of language content or syllabus, to the types of tasks and learning activities and the role of the learners, teachers, and materials. And the last is procedure, comprises the classroom techniques and practice that are consequences of particular approach and designs. CLT teachers choose classroom activities based on what they believe is going to be most effective for students developing communicative abilities in the target language. Here, there are several classroom activities can be implement in learning process. For the first is role play. Is an oral activities usually done is pairs whose main goal is to develop students' communicative abilities in a certain setting. This activity gives students the chance to improve their communication skill in the target language in a low pressure situation. And the second is interviews. Interviews. An interview is an oral activity done in pairs whose main goal is to develop students' interpersonal skills in the target language. This activity, since it is highly structured, allows for the instructor to more closely monitor students' response. And the third is group work. Group work is a collaborative activity whose purpose is to foster communication in the target language and in a large group setting. Students can feel over overwhelmed in language clause, but this activity can take away from that feeling. And the fourth is opinion sharing. Opinion sharing is a content-based activity whose purpose is to engage students' conversational skills while talking about something they care about. Opinion sharing is a great way to get more introvert students to open up and share their opinions. Respect is key with this activity. And next, we are going to teaching stage. For the first is pre-communicative stage. Pre-communicative stage serve to prepare the learner for later communication. And the second is quasi-communicative stage. This is focused on one or more typical conversation exchanges. Some resemble drills, but other is closer to dialogues. This about using language and for correcting students' error in language. And the third is real communicative stage. This is focusing students on grammar and vocabulary so that the students are ready in a real language or real life situation. Okay, I think that's all I can deliver you. Thank you for your nice attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.